we had a net profit of $4,961.20. And our starting cash, as mentioned, let's scroll up back there again, is $44,526.06. So multiply that by 100. For the week, we had a ROI of 11.14%. How's it going? It's Rocky. Welcome to the Diaries of an Average Futures Trader. This is week 22 in the year 2023 of my experience trading the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And what I have on the chart up here is the YM for the entire week, where you can see here on Monday, there was not a lot of volume because it was Memorial Day. So it was a short week. There are only 4 trading days this week as far as the US market goes. But with the futures market, it's open 24/6 more or less. So that's why there were still a lot of actions and money to be made in those days where the US market was closed. And what was interesting this week was, of course, the debt ceiling coming up, and it had to go through the House, which it passed on Wednesday, and then on the Senate, and it passed on Thursday. And that is why the day I've been waiting for, really, for the past 3 weeks, it occurred, an epic day on the Dow Jones Industrial Average today, Friday. It was 700 plus points, so that was pretty good on my swing trade. And it's the best day that the Dow has had since November of 2022. And stick around to see how I actually did this week and how I tried to manage this big move here. That was good for my swing, but not so much for my short. So this is the chart for the YM, which is the E-mini, and basically it could have been an epic day, but I messed up on this one. And let me just go through rather quickly what happened. If you look right in the middle here, I did lose $11,000 on the YM, and a lot of that is because of this. I'm going to zoom in on the time base. As you can see here, the yellow line that I have is 33,103, which is the close from the previous day. And because of that, at around 7:20 a.m. Pacific Coast, when it was up 400 points at that time, I decided to short. And I didn't short because of what it was technical in front of me. Well, a little bit. I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. It could have been from this candle right here that pushed me to make a short. And if we look on the tick base on the right side, essentially that candle that sort of convinced me to make a short was this candle right here, because it had crossed over. It was on the oversold side. So I actually made a bit of profit on a quick trade on it. However, I made an error here on this entry. I'll zoom in a bit more on that one. It was this entry right here with 2 shorts at 33,253, where at that point, I'm not sure what I was thinking, but it was a costly mistake. And really, it was this one that I kept adding and adding because I was like, hey, we're already up plus 400. I wanted to protect my profits on my long swing. And of course, from 534, it went up another 300 so points. And we had a total of 8 E-minis that I was shorting at that time. So with E-mini, with 8, that means that where 1 E-mini is equals to $5 per 1 point move. So that means that it was $40 for every 1 point move that was occurring with the 8 E-mini that I had. And that's what actually ended up why I lost $11,075 on that one. But that's quite okay. I decided to close it out. I took the loss. I took my beating on this one. I wanted to start all over because it is June. The past 4 weeks has been rough for me, so I wanted to start all over next week. And the reason that I was okay to do that is if I switch this chart to the MYM, and the MYM is what I've been swinging, you can see here that we had a profit of $13,417. So for today, if you're following my social media, Instagram, I have it on Reddit as well. I do post on Facebook and of course YouTube. You can see in the snapshot here, it was actually a nice day where we were able to get a profit of $2,195.62. Yes, it could have been a much better day of close to 15,000, but today just wasn't it. And that's okay. I didn't want to chase. I didn't want to leave any of these contracts open over the weekend. I just really needed a break. So hopefully we can start anew next week. And that's the game plan now. It'll be a great sigh of relief that we're over that whole debt ceiling saga, and now we can focus a bit more on what will happen with the Fed coming up. And the important part is in 2 weeks. I'll change this to the calendar. In 2 weeks, this is quite important. On the 15th of June, the existing contract is going to expire. And this is where I've always made some errors. So I need to take the next 2 weeks easy so I can roll over to the September contracts properly. Next, we'll go through the account statement to see how we did this week. I'm recording this a lot earlier than usual. Normally I wait until after 2 p.m. due to the mark-to-market, but since I closed everything out, I'm recording this Friday at 1:49 p.m. in the Pacific Coast. I did close all my contracts as I mentioned, so there's no mark-to-market, so the value that we see today is as is. And on the calendar, what I'm showing is from Sunday the 28th to today, Friday the 2nd. And going through this description, I've had to withdraw some money this week. So that means we will add that to our ending cash. Our first withdrawal here was a total of $2,000. And then we made another withdrawal here of $1,000 for a total of $3,000 that we will add back to our ending cash. And just going through the rest of the statement, you can see here I did not withdraw any additional amount. Now we'll bring the calculator here, and our ending cash is $46,487.26. And as I mentioned, we did withdraw the $2,000 and the $1,000, so we'll add $3,000 back to our ending cash. So our actual ending cash is $49,487.26. And we will subtract our starting cash, which was $44,526.06. And happy that we are again profitable this week. We had a nice profit of $4,961.20. Yes, I missed out on another $12,000 or so, and mentally that's something I need to really have to come to grasp the next few days, because I can't be chasing next week. So that's really important psychologically to be able to let go and move on and treat the next week as a new week. So something relatable, 40 hours is what a full-time position is in the US. So dividing that by 40, it would have been an hourly rate of about $124.03. And something I haven't done in a while, I wanted to do the ROI, which is the return on investment, the percentage of that. Something relatable, because we're getting to a point that the account is getting bigger, and hopefully it keeps growing bigger. And we'll get to a point where I no longer really want to measure myself based on the dollar value that we're getting every week. I want to change that to a percentage, which is the ROI, to something that a bit more relatable, and hopefully you'll get emotions out a bit more when you're looking at it from a percentage. So for the week, we had a net profit of $4,961.20. And our starting cash, as mentioned, let's scroll up back there again, is $44,526.06. So multiply that by 100. For the week, we had a ROI of 11.14%, which is pretty good. My goal is normally about 10% every week, and hopefully we can keep compounding that and growing the account. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate you following my journey. And if you didn't like what you see, give me another chance. And hopefully you like what you see on the next one. All right, I'll see you next time. Have a good one.